A lifelong friend of Irene Garza took the stand today in the trial of former priest accused of murder. Carrie Zayas was in the courtroom as she testified.
She joins us live from Maria Hollingsworth County Newsroom with more from what happened in the courtroom. Carrie.
The best way I can describe what's happening inside the courtroom right now is the jury is being told a story. The prosecution is bringing Irene to life in this courtroom through the testimony of the people who knew her. Maria Hollingsworth met Irene when they were both 8 years old, and they shared a long friendship. On the stand today, Mrs. Hollingsworth testified that Irene came to visit her during Holy Week and spoke to her about a new priest at the church. Hollingsworth said Irene told her that priest would pull Irene out of confession. Take a listen.
She told me that we had a new priest, that he thought he was handsome. And I said, well, most priests are nice looking. Yeah, but then she continued and said, well,
Let me stop you there. Did she tell you what the priest's name was?
Yes, he said John Feit.
Continue, ma'am.
And then she said that, but the thing is that she says it's not the same. She says going to confession anymore because I don't get to stay in the confessional. He comes to pull me out and say, oh, this place isn't good enough for you. Let's go to the rectory where you'll be more comfortable. And then they would walk off and go to the rectory.
Defense attorney Oscar Rene Flores tried to keep the testimony from the jury, claiming it's hearsay. The jury was even asked to leave the courtroom while a decision about Hollingsworth testimony was made. Prosecutor Michael Garza argued that Hollingsworth testimony shows Irene's state of mind at the time of their conversation. Judge Luis Singletary ultimately ruled to allow Mrs. Hollingsworth to testify before the jury. Also on the stand today, Kenneth Crawford, a retired forensic document examiner with DPS. He was tasked with examining and comparing handwriting notes the state has entered into evidence. One of them, State Exhibit 91, a handwritten note by John Bernard Feit.
The note reads, "This viewer belongs to Fr. John Feit, OMI of San Juan, Texas. It was purchased in Port Isabel, Texas in July 1959 at Freddy's Professional Pharmacy, Texas-cash price-I don't remember, and then dated April 29, 1960.
That viewfinder was found in the same canal where Irene Garza was found dead. The jury is in recess until 9 o'clock Monday morning. Today, a full day of testimony, 7 witnesses in total, and a whole lot of information for the jury to consider. We'll be back in the courtroom on Monday morning, too, bringing you the very latest. For now, we're live in our Hidalgo County newsroom. Carrie Zayas, Channel 5 News at 6.